Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Dice here, and I want to welcome you to the second part in this video series on how your family actually holds you back. I'm hoping that you've actually followed on from the first video, and this can just be like a nice smooth transition for you. I'm trying to keep all these ideas sort of like flowing into the next one so that you can understand it and you can implement them as easily as possible. So I'm going to throw my sunglasses back on because we've got a bit of wind coming in, but hopefully you can still sort of bear with me because the wind may affect the audio. So you may or may not actually be at a stage where you're starting to recognize the ways that the conversation tactics and the conversation styles, I should say, that your family actually have with you, okay? I'm talking about like a lot of these conversations that you're realizing that are looping back on drama, looping back on victim think, talking about things that are on television, talking about like the weather, okay? Very mediocre talk, stuff that very average people talk about. So one of the things you start to realize when you start to step up is that there's not a lot that you can actually talk about with your family, okay? You have these conversation styles that you've noticed that are not actually going to work for you, and like your conversations are more to do with like growth mentality, about winning and problem solving, and their conversations tend to loop back on negativity, the weather, things that happened in the past, like victim think, and it's not really stuff that you really want to talk about anymore. So inevitably at some point there's going to be a conversation that you have where you get so frustrated with talking with your family about this, and it's sort of like along the lines of like they're going to say it's just normal conversation. My mother calls this normal chit chat. It's not normal chit chat. This is conversation of losers. This is conversation of mediocrity. It's a very hard and bitter pill to swallow when you realize that your family, the conversations that they're having with your family, and a lot of the advice that they're giving you is completely wrong or is like too superficial to actually be of use to you. So one of the things you have to realize that you have to break out of this cycle, okay? Because what actually happens is if you continue this cycle going on and on and on, where you're getting caught in their conversation and being reactive to their ideas and like their negativity, you get pulled down with those mentalities, and you don't want to be one of those people. One of the things you're going to notice is they're going to try and knock you down emotionally and try to get you to fit in with the tribe. So one of the things you need to realize, it's up to you to get outside the tribe, okay? You need to create your own tribe. You need to like find other people and other friends and mentors, create your own family so that you can actually grow and become a better person. Because if you realize that your family doesn't have the success that you want, you should not be taking advice from them. This small think like lulls you into mediocrity, and because they want you to like blend in and be part of the tribe, and like slowly what happens is you start to conform and blend in with their ideas just to try and avoid conflict. Okay, so this is human nature. This is hardwired into our psyche. We all want to be part of a tribe. We all want to blend in somewhere, but what you need to realize is that your family is not one of those tribes that you want to be in as in depth as you think you should be, okay? We all have this fear of being alone, and it's on you to actually be able to like find those people, find those right mentors, find new friends, and create like your own family so that you can actually grow, you can actually accelerate. You don't get stuck in this bandwidth of mediocrity, and you can actually win. I want to help you out with that. So if you're at the stage where you're actually starting to step up, you're starting to realize all these little ways that your family and the people around you are actually light level manipulating you and holding you in mediocrity, I want to help you grow. I want to help you work out what your purpose is and actually go after it. So if this sounds like something that you're interested in, by all means, reach out to me on Instagram and we can get on a one-on-one discovery call and just sort of see if we're a good fit, and we can go from there. If that sounds like something you're interested in, by all means reach out to me. If you're not ready but you like this sort of content, by all means hit the like button and hit the subscribe button, and stay tuned because I've got a few more videos that I want to shoot on this topic straight after this one. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to talk to you soon.